Well, good morning, Stillwater. As you can see, it is my turn to give the center pod this morning. I hope you have had a great evening before this day started. Now it's on the light, sun. Well, welcome. So today I have a quote for you to share and hopefully give you a little bit of wisdom to help you through the day and maybe become more self-aware throughout your life. And that is something we all should, I say, must become. We should become more self-aware, more aware of who we are, how we think, what we believe, and why. Well, this quote this morning comes from Søren Kierkegaard. He was a philosopher. He's dead, as most philosophers are now. I have a feeling that maybe philosophy is just lethal. All right, so this quote, he says, Søren Kierkegaard believes, of all deceivers, fear most yourself. The way I like to think about it is that we are sort of two minds. We have a brain and we have a mind. So we have these two split personality, as it were. And the brain has these desires. The brain maintains the body. It tells you when you're hungry. It tells you when you're tired and things like that. And it also, well, it does things that it tempts you to do things that maybe you ought not to do, even though your mind, your reason, knows you shouldn't, whatever that may be. Well, the difficult part of that is that your brain probably knows you better than your mind does, and that makes it really easy for it to deceive you, and it's easy for you to be deceived. So the importance in this aphorism is that we are most likely to deceive ourselves because we are talking to ourselves the most throughout the day, throughout our lives. We are the one person we come in contact, well, constantly. So there are desires within us that we know we shouldn't have. Little things, and maybe just you shouldn't have that extra bowl of Lucky Charms. I mean, who would do that, right? But maybe we shouldn't. We know we shouldn't. Too much sugar, all that. Maybe spending too much time sitting down through the day. Well, what some people would call, we rationalize what we do. And that rationalization is a form of self-deception, mostly. There are certain things we need to reason through that we do, but quite often we're just trying to convince ourselves to do something we really, really want to do, and we know we shouldn't. So even though many of those things are very small and inconsequential, that practice, that habit of allowing ourselves to, well, deceive ourselves, to be deceived by ourselves, can snowball into very bad decisions in life. All right, well, I will turn it over to my real self here before you, and you can ask him questions and blame him for this. Okay, thanks, bye.